Good evening, Crypto World. It is 9:10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on 8/11/2019. Hopefully everybody's doing great. We've had a market upclick in the last hour that isn't too bad, and more though for the last day. At least there's a gain in the coins in the last day, which is good. Now let's get over to the news of today, and that is Apollo's groundbreaking and astounding launch of the vision and the roadmap for 2019-2020. And when you let the dust settle, this is one thing you got to keep in mind. There are going to be a lot of naysayers saying that this is impossible of what Apollo is trying to do, and there's already been that happening. And one guy came out on Twitter and just showed them the facts, and this is the ticket. Apollo has done the impossible. Okay, taking the network speed and getting it down to 2 seconds, 1 to 2 seconds, beating everybody out there, proven. Okay, with the Hermes blockchain. Then you look at the IP masking for Olympus Protocol. You look at the all-in-one features of the wallet, which are down on the left-hand side here, and you take a look at this. This is all Apollo's domination, and anybody that's watched my videos knows all this. Now, one thing you have to take into consideration is Africa. What is going on in Africa? Well, guess what? Before we get there, we look at that DEX. That's coming soon. But let me go over to Africa real fast. ARKNET. That development for that blockbuster piece of ARKNET that's in the vision and the roadmap, that's not till next year. Apollo can, and later next year. Apollo will easily take care of that and take care of business with what they're doing. And you can pause the video to read some of this right here. But getting back, and this is the piece that was on Twitter talking about the facts, and you can pause the video and read that. What it comes down to, in Africa, back in April, they went and started their tours in Africa. Then they signed an agreement months later with the ADF group. You got to understand what ADF is. They're the most influential group in Africa that deals with finances and deals with the presidential level of each one of these countries. So when you knew for months that they had this going right, but it was undercover, nobody heard anything, guess what? It's all coming to now to the forefront of what the plan is. And that roadmap, I'll give you an example. It talks about a lot of different things in the roadmap regarding the different countries they're dealing with in Africa. And think about this, anybody that's thinking about investing? Yeah, this is crypto history. Okay, so anyway, when you look at this, Kat Scott in my Telegram group made a statement. It is likely the visit to the Central Bank of Senegal, as stated in the roadmap, will be the 8 countries in the West African Economic and Monetary Union, and they share a common bond that utilizes the CFA franc. The countries, and forgive me on the pronunciation of all this, the countries are Benin, Ivory Coast, Senegal, Togo, Burkina Faso, Mali, Niger, and Guinea-Bissau. The latter is not named on the roadmap, but since Togo is mentioned twice, I believe they are referring to Guinea-Bissau. And I said, awesome, Kat, thank you. Now, when you think about what they're doing in Africa, and they have the partnership with the ADF, and they're working, let me show you the roadmap first. Let's just understand that. So when you look at this quickly, and you look at the speed at 2 seconds and the privacy the utmost, that's all done, that's proven. And then, let's get over to the roadmap. You've got what they've done in 2018. This is all done, folks. The fastest and the most private. Done. Okay? Then when you get into this year, and I'll stop saying okay, because there's so many facts, I keep going okay. But guess what? When you look at what's coming down the road, Africa and ARKNET, and then you look at what they've done with sharding just recently, oh my God. Okay, you got to understand how fast Apollo is moving in the crypto world. Sharding is done, and it's historic. Many have tried what they accomplished, and that is the ticket. So let's just get out of that. I just like to see my intro a few times. But anyway, when you look at the sharding that is just done, and now they're working on DEX to get that out, in that DEX, think about this. The DEX with the no verification, no KYC, and being able to cash out using the Paxos website and send to your bank for easy cashing out, that is also including atomic swaps. Well, let me go back and just play that one more time for you. Okay, that's atomic swaps. Okay, that is something, when you look at that, that's next. Sharding, all the stuff they've done with the fastest, most private, it's all there, folks. It's in your wallet. And I'll show you that one second. But you got to understand what I'm trying to point out here in the first little bit of this video. Apollo Africa is going to rock the world. Look at the groundwork of what they're doing with ADF and the partnership of ADF. And look at that roadmap and all the countries that are specifically mentioned. That's where this is going to rock the world. Now, I could stop the video right now and that would be perfect, okay? Because you've got so much going on with Apollo. But there is other news. Let's get over to it. You've got the market is sitting in the 24-hour zone of 0.54% up for Bitcoin, 11,440. Ethereum, 217. XRP, 31, 1.717% up for the last 24. Ethereum is 2.15% up for the last 24. That's awesome. Then you look at, one thing here too, Shave, who put this tweet up on Twitter, Apollo currency, IP masking, private transactions, and public option too, by the way. DEX integrated into the exchange, decentralized marketplace, DApps coming later next year, mobile wallets already out there, 1 to 2 second speed already done, no forks already done, and sharding. The updater that they have in Apollo prevents forks. And then, let's get over here. This roadmap is just going to astound you. Why? Let's put it this way. When you look at what's going on for 2020 and all the different countries, and also to look here at the bottom for the third quarter, Zimbabwe Sandbox 1.0. That should astound anybody. That's one of the first countries they talk to. Okay, now getting into the wallet that they have. The all-in-one wallet has all the features on the side here. You should download it and check it out. And the speed of sending. And don't forget forging. You can forge and get free coins. It doesn't use any power. It's much better than mining. Much better than mining. Ripple SVP Ashish Burler, yes, confirms Moneygram's Xvia integration. Ripple has taken the word partnership to the next level as it dictates domination over the entire cross-border payments ecosystem. As a recent Ripple Moneygram initiative continues to define financial momentum within its various geographies. That is impressive. Xvia, awesome for Ripple and XRP holders. FCA submits its final crypto regulation report. And the United Kingdom has submitted its final draft of regulatory framework regarding cryptocurrency via the Financial Conduct Authority. And specifics, they're, the typical, money laundering and all that stuff, prevention, and more to it. We're not going to get into that right now because it's pretty extensive. Brad Garlinghouse, Ripple signing 100 new contracts this year with 20% likely involving XRP. Ding ding dana dun dun dana. Abu Dhabi, sovereign wealth fund investing cryptocurrency exchange. Yes, the world's 13th largest sovereign wealth fund, Abu Dhabi, based Mabadala Investment Capital, has made an investment into cryptocurrency exchange Midchange. This bank gave Bitcoin to its entire staff. Now it's taking crypto clients. A small bank in New York City started doing business with cryptocurrency firms, joining the very short list of U.S. financial institutions to embrace the sector. Quantic Bank opened up a checking account for a Bitcoin ATM company a few weeks ago and is in the process of completing a contract to deliver banking services to another crypto startup. Dun 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 dun. IBM files patent for blockchain-based web browser. Think about that, folks. Web browser, blockchain-based. Dun, dun, dun. I'll stop doing that. I'm just in such a good mood. Here's a title. Litecoin's Charlie Lee explains GitHub's inactivity, promises more focus on the development side. GitHub is transparent. It shows you how any coin is building their network. And any doubters out there, okay, who spout the garbage, guess what? Facts will always kill that down to nothing. And when you look at GitHub, GitHub is the proof. Apollo with their productions, it's all on GitHub. And you look at where they're, what they just released and what they're working on with the 20 branches. They don't work the weekends, so this was a couple days ago, but starting this next day coming up on 8/12, there'll be more work done on the DEX and more stuff done with sharding. And just amazing that you can see everything here that they're doing anytime you want, and that is a rush. Apollo has done so much in the last year plus that when you look at their let's put it this way, their community is super strong. You can buy the gear and support the community, because when you walk around and you have your Apollo shirt on or your carry bag, watch, no matter what you have, it's all there. Hats, sweatshirts, everything under the sun. This coin is setting crypto history. Sharding is one of them. The updater, the DEX coming into the wallet. It's the convenience of trading out of your wallet with a decentralized exchange. Think about who's out there doing what, and look at who is doing the best. That is Apollo. Everybody have a great one. I'll talk to you soon with any updates.